Hello people, this is Bob from Kharischangeworks. Guys, I hope you are well. Listen to this one. It is really, really good, and let's talk about this afterwards. Truth does not mind being questioned. A lie does not like being challenged. Good, eh? I was always told as a kid, always speak the truth. That way you only have to remember one series of information, one package of information, call it whatever you want. However, the day that you start telling lies, regardless of the size of the lie, you have to have a fantastic memory, because now all of a sudden you now have to remember what you told who and what you've left out. So then you lie to person A and then you tell person B something different. It might be 98% the same, but that 2% makes all the difference. And then all of a sudden you are in a major pickle when person A and B is in the same company with you. Because now, what are you going to do? If you say the same as person A, then person B is going to ask questions. If you say the same as what you told person B, person A is going to ask questions. So now, you've got a dilemma. If you speak the truth, it doesn't matter when you are questioned about it. It can be a minute after the expression of truth, that expression of fact and detail. It can be a minute, or it can be a million years after. The facts will always remain the same. Facts won't necessarily change. So, therefore you only need to remember one thing. But when you start telling lies, minute baby white lies, all of a sudden in 10 years time you've forgotten what you've said. And then, as soon as you're being challenged, all of a sudden you've got to scramble back in time, trying your hardest to remember what you said and who you said it to. But because the foundation of that conversation is based on flimsiness and this lies and stuff, now all of a sudden you're in a world of pain. So the issue becomes, what do you do? Well, in most cases, the simple answer is just speak the truth. Then there is no panic. Your anxiety will be okay. But here's the big problem, my friend. This is the big problem. In today's world, there are so many people who are scared. They are weak, as far as I'm concerned, in taking accountability and responsibility, not just only for the quality of information that they say, but the accuracy of that level of quality of information. Sorry, that is a huge issue in today's society. Let me put this to you in another way. I've recently had a conversation with someone online, the old tap, tap, tap thing, and I hate it, where I said a particular bit of information to that particular other individual. Now it's in writing. All they've got to do is read. And I was absolutely amazed at how incredibly wrong the recipient of that information, from myself to them, how wrong they could get it. Some of the details are right, but the content in terms of the message was completely distorted. And it's like, come on, read what I've wrote you. Don't twist it to make it fit you, because from my side things haven't changed. Don't suggest to me that it has, because you are twisting the information to fit your agenda. It does nothing on my side of the equation. So don't twist it and then blame me for what you've done. And I mentioned to this particular individual, it's narcissistic, because that's what they do. And this is the other thing about lying. Just like the little saying, is when you say something and they twist one word, they change the tense, or they change the object or the subject matter just by a fraction, as if to say, I'm now putting words in your mouth using 99% of your words, but changing that one fact. It's like he said to he didn't say. That now changes everything. He did to he didn't do. Completely wrong. It's different. And these supposedly educated, clever people don't get it. It is, as I've often referred to, the pipe from here to here is highly polished. Nothing sticks. So when you give them their information back, I can see, metaphorically speaking, how they backpedal. I'm being challenged on my stuff. Yeah, that's right. I'm challenging you because you've twisted what I've said. And watch, I'll show you. And I point them to a conversation that took place maybe half an hour ago or a day ago. And then all of a sudden, what I've noticed, and you probably have too, is how that level of animosity rises. And now the claws come out, because how dare you challenge them when they tell lies? It doesn't make any sense to me. Or maybe it's just the fact that I don't lie. I don't know. But here it is. When you tell the truth, you've got no issues. You can be challenged all day. You can be quizzed all day. It doesn't change the facts. When you lie, you're on your guard all the time, because as soon as you are questioned, as soon as you are challenged, all the defense mechanisms come out. And then you still have to have a good memory to remember what you said. My friend, for what it is worth, tell the truth. Tell the truth completely. Be transparent in how you speak the truth. That way, things will be better, things will be smoother, your stress levels will come down, your mental health and your complete utter well-being will improve. All for twisting a word, all for changing a tense, all for being so ignorant to other people's agendas and circumstances, because they assume that they are more important than you. Wow. It boggles the mind. at how ridiculous some people can be when it comes down to taking responsibility and taking accountability for their own actions when you challenge them with the facts as they've always been. It is amazing. Play this game with people. When they give you something that isn't quite right, and you've got some form of evidence of that, send it back to them and say, this is what has been said. And notice their reaction. It's an interesting one because people simply don't like being challenged. No one likes being questioned. It is as if the heart rates take away all rational thought. The quicker your heartbeat, the flatter the line becomes. At least, that's what it seems like. That's it. Speak the truth honestly. Speak the truth in a high level of transparency. But my friend, always speak the truth. Now, I can turn around and say that my truth is different than your truth. And that is because we see it from two different perspectives. It is, consider the following. If you draw a 9 or an M on a piece of paper and you put it on the floor and you get two people to stand at it from opposite sides and you look at it, one will see a 6 and one will see a 9. One will see an M, the other person will see a W. The fact of the matter is, the facts stay the same. It is our opinions that might alter how we interpret the truth. But from your experience point of view, do not twist things around. Do not twist it to meet and get to your agenda. Don't do that. Just be honest. You might get in trouble for it because people don't like being shown up when they are wrong. So be prepared, because that is a consequence of this honesty thing. But at least your well-being will stay intact, because you don't have to worry about that stuff that gets twisted and changed and manipulated to meet the criteria of the other person who can't take responsibility. But you will be okay. That's all I want to say today. The truth doesn't mind being quizzed or questioned or challenged. A lie backs away and runs away at every given opportunity when the remotest challenge comes its way. Please do all the YouTube admin, my friend. The sharing, the subscribing, commenting, and when you hit the bell, pick all. There's a little subsection that drops out. Tell all your friends, tell all your family. This channel is rich in information. For now, this is Mark from Kharischangeworks. I'll speak to you soon.